Electronic Entertainment Expo in Los Angeles. We'll have the biggest titles in PC and console gaming, as well as the creative talents behind them. The new Star Wars Episode 1 titles, Diablo 2, Quake 3, and Donkey Kong 64 are all here, as well as next-generation console systems, the Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, and Nintendo's new Dolphin system. Plus, we have a few surprises. So stick around. It's game time.
Excitement is everywhere. We're on the floor of the Electronic Entertainment Expo in Los Angeles, California, with a special edition of Gamespot TV.
Yes, this is E3. This is the one time a year event where all the major players in the industry get together, show off their wares, see what the other guy has, and schmooze. Established by the Interactive Digital Software Association, E3 has become one of the most anticipated events on the game industry's calendar for the past 5 years.
E3 is the mecca of interactive entertainment. It's the trade show that once a year people from all over the world involved in the interactive entertainment, computer game, video game industry converge to see what's new, what's next.
Wow, what a show.
At this year's show, IDSA tallied over 2,000 PC and console titles, ranging from id Software's explosive Quake 3 Arena to Hasbro's family titles. Over 400 companies attended, and each one was eager to show off their latest creations.
We're launching today Planet of the Apes. This is the first time anybody's heard about this, and the reaction's been spectacular.
Spread throughout 5 huge floors, 2 levels, and a dozen or so meeting rooms, trying to cover all the games and events was no easy feat. There's a reason why this is a 3-day event. E3 is heaven on earth for gamers, but unfortunately, it's a trade show. So if you're under 18, sorry.
Get away from me, you filthy animal.
But it's no ordinary trade show. E3 is known for its extravagant exhibits. Fox Interactive went all out to promote their new Planet of the Apes PC title.
Chasing humans, I think, has always been my most favorite. Yes, I like to run them down in the cornfields. Yes.
Promoting their console title, WCW Mayhem, EA Sports hired WCW wrestlers Diamond Dallas Page and Sting to do the talking for them. Eyes and ears were glued to the ring in the packed Electronic Arts booth. Several companies hired celebrities and professional athletes to sign autographs and promote their titles.
Of course I played Tomb Raider, and like every other hot-blooded male, I was in love with Lara.
But the biggest buzz came from the Nintendo booth, where they were showing the N64 Episode 1 racer from LucasArts. Nintendo did not hold back any punches and got the best spokesperson they could get. Well, it is definitely an honor to be with Mr. Jedi himself, Jake Lloyd, who plays Anakin Skywalker in the Episode 1 movie. How are you doing?
Good, how about you?
I'm doing pretty well myself. So what do you make of this entire event?
Pretty darn cool.
Now, in the movie, you ride the racer, and in the game, you're riding the racer as well. How would you compare the two experiences?
Well, in the film, my pod racer didn't move that much on the set, so I like this one a little bit better.
Hey, Adam, got any more questions?
E3 is also a place where you can meet some wonderful friends. If you're not doing anything after the show, how about you give me a buzz? But underneath the glitz and thundering music, companies at this year's E3 show were sensitive to the criticism spawned by the shooting at the Colorado high school. Lowenstein believes the industry knows how to handle its problems.
As an industry, we've made a commitment to see if there are things that we can do to restrain some of the more egregious advertising that promotes violence, and I think that's where our responsibility lies.
And E3 is not complete without the big three. Sony, Nintendo, and Sega were looking ahead towards year 2000. It seems that the console war is going to be hotter than ever. Each company will have new games, new technologies, and new machines. Sega's launching the first strike this September and feels confident it will dominate.
We made a lot of promises last year. We said last year we would have the retail support, the third-party support, and that we would bring forward our marketing programs and campaigns, and we delivered that. So I believe we've delivered our mission.
Hundreds of games and new products being introduced, E3 usually provides a glimpse to the future of electronic entertainment. And if this year's show is an indication, we're all along for an exciting, wild ride. definitely think, I probably would agree, that the big buzz of the show is coming from the console side with the next generation console systems. You have the US release of the Dreamcast, you have the PlayStation 2, and the recently announced codename Dolphin from Nintendo.
And we'll have more on that later. In the meantime, if you want more E3 news, go to GameSpot's website at e3news.com.
Coming up on GameSpot TV's E3 special, we find the hottest PC titles on the show floor, including Battlezone 2, Quake 3, and of course, Vampire the Masquerade Redemption.